Alrighty guys, today's the day we start yanking out the old engine and trans, and I'm gonna set up this camcorder and we're gonna do a time lapse, so stick around, the fun's about to begin. Hey guys, this is Neil with Mechanical Difficulties. You probably noticed that the camera equipment that we have today is far greater than what I have been shooting with, because my friend Spencer's behind the camera and he very graciously brought a whole bunch of toys with him today. So you get to see this thing in a whole new light. HD. Yeah, so you've probably already seen the time lapse at this point in the video. I told you that earlier last week that we were going to start tearing out the engine, and so we have. It's sitting out in the shop right now on the ground. Didn't take super duper long, about 2.5 hours, and it was actually really easy as far as engine yoink outs go. There's really not much else in this engine bay. We got the brake booster and master cylinder have to go. The heater box has to go. The coolant reservoir has to go. A few other cables and ops have to get cleaned up. Next week I'm gonna power wash all this and get it nice clean and paint it black so it looks semi-professional. Yeah, so moving right along, we can get a little bit closer so you can see everything. If you've never seen the inside of an engine bay before, now's your chance. Yeah, and then we'll take you around, get a little bit better look at the scout itself. Yeah. So like I said in the previous video, this heater box has got to go because that's where we're putting the TCM. It's going to eventually get relocated up under the dash as one unit with the whole HVAC case. The brake booster is going to be smaller in size but the same length, so it'll take up a little less space. We still have to mount a electric power steering pump so that the power steering gear still has fluid even when the engine is off. We're going to have to cut this cooler support back a little bit to make room for the new hybrid trans cooler and everything. Other than that, that should be about it, other than, again, cleaning everything up, getting it painted. Everything else is pretty stock. It's got rust holes and stuff. The glass is in good shape. The top is in pretty good shape. Not a whole lot of cosmetic issues with this vehicle. The interior needs to be redone, but not real pressing. Right now we're just going to get running and go from there. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun and real challenging. So stick around.